Hello everyone, it's Tyler McGraw behind the camera here with Emerging Civil War. Second Manassas 163 is continuing here at the Deep Cut. Here to talk a little bit about what happens on August 29th is Anthony Trusso. Anthony, go ahead and take it away.
August 29th, 1862, one of the most overlooked days of the American Civil War, but indeed one of the bloodiest. A series of assaults are going to be made against Stonewall Jackson's position along an unfinished railroad grade. And you can notice that at the top of the hill in front of us, that brown sort of chimney-looking monument, the Groveton Monument, dedicated in 1865, sits along that railroad. Jackson's men, 25,000 men, positioned along nearly 2 miles of it, as John Pope's Army of Virginia and elements of the Army of the Potomac will assault it all day long. While this area gets famous for the attack on the 30th, it is through this ground that a variety of federal assaults happen on the 29th. The first of them, Robert Milroy's brigade, Virginians and Ohioans. They have a momentary breakthrough at the top of the hill, but they are going to be repulsed. And among those killed and wounded, James Cantwell, commander of the 82nd Ohio. Later in the day, men from Pennsylvania, part of James Nagel's brigade of the 9th Corps, same guys that are going to blow up a crater in a couple of years, also fighting out here. Their assault not really supported, much the story of the day of federal assaults that are unsupported and uncoordinated going up against this position. Confederate soldiers are going to swing out through the area to the left where a lot of those dead trees are and are going to doubly envelop Nagel's men. They're going to be forced out, but not before, on the other side of those woods, on the other side of the Groveton-Sudley Road, a guy named Phil Kearny will come riding in and try to gather men together and remark this saying that, rally here and I'll make major generals out of every one of you sons of bitches. Who knows if any of them actually made major general that he talked to, but it'll help to save the day. 2 federal artillery guns, pieces will be placed out here. They'll be captured by the Confederates, and as one Confederate soldier remarked that they made these New Jerseyans carry them straight up the hill. So as a son of New Jersey, a bad day for New Jersey and a bad day for the Union out here on August 29th. So the assaults against the railroad, which are famous on the 30th, without August 29th, August 30th doesn't happen, but it's very much overlooked. So if you ever get a chance to come here to Manassas, while it's famous for Bronner Farm and famous for what happens on the 30th, the Deep Cut Fitz John Porter, please don't forget the men who sacrificed themselves to preserve the Union here on August 29th, 1862.